What's up, everybody? We are back with another quick review. Today we are talking about the new game from 1047 Games called Empulse. If you're not familiar, 1047 Games are the developers of Splitgate 1 and 2, and Empulse is supposed to be their spiritual successor to Titanfall, where it's got wall running, grapple hooks, mechs, and I think it kind of falls a little bit flat here. First of all, one thing I didn't like is there's no tutorial. I think that's very important to have a tutorial for PvP games, especially a new IP. But the bigger negative, it just feels too much like Splitgate with mechs and wall running. The guns feel the exact same. It just does not feel like a brand new IP from 1047 Games. It feels like a continuation of Splitgate or an LTM within Splitgate. As far as the mechs are just so-so. There's only one type of mech, and it's not too strong, but it's not too weak. It's just in a weird place, and there's no variety of mechs, and they're just fine. I also wasn't too sure how I felt about the squad sizes. 6v6 can feel way too hectic at times, but if you like the hectic, then it's a good size. I think it'd be better 4v4 or 5v5. The other thing that I thought was so-so is the guns. If you've played Splitgate, you know what these guns feel like. No recoil, no weight, no character. And that might be good when people are flying around the map at really fast speeds, especially with their paint system, which is like their utility system, and one of the paint systems is faster movement speed, so maybe you don't want guns that are too hard to shoot when everyone's flying around. But I did really like the movement. I thought, especially once you learn how to combo like the speed grenade or paint, plus grapple, plus wall running, plus the jetpack, you can do a lot of really fun movement. And I thought that the footstep audio balance was really good. I felt like I could always hear everybody pushing me and everybody around me. I liked that the aim assist was there, but it was pretty low. This is a real aimers game between the movement and the low aim assist. Might be better to just play on mouse and keyboard, especially if that's your preferred input. I thought the maps were good, although the mechs don't really fit on the maps. I thought they gave you a lot of avenues to use the movement and a lot of different angles to take in fights, and I thought that that was really good. I think that TTK is in a good place because you combine that with the movement and the low aim assist, you get a high skill ceiling, which is something that I like in games. And so I thought all that was good, and the game performed well. I was on ultra and high settings, got 165 frames, which is where I capped it at because that's where my monitor caps at. No crashes, no stutters, nothing. So I think Impulse is just fine. I don't think it's amazing. I think it feels too much like Splitgate, and that's the biggest problem. And then on top of that, Splitgate 2 is free. This is going to be $20 on at least Steam. It'll launch at a $15 price. I think it's going to be hard to grab a hold of gamers, especially when it feels so much like Splitgate, which is free. I think it's just a fine game. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. If you really just like movement, this could be a game for you. But otherwise, I don't know how well this is going to work out. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Have a good day. Bye.